In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the 12 new berries, starting with Hotdog. So teleport to the beach and just behind you you'll see this hot dog stand. Jump in that white square and you'll be teleported to a hot dog obby. At the very end is the Hotdog Berry. Moving on to Anglerfish, so teleport to the beach, jump in the water here, swim down into the ocean, and then at the top of this kind of mountain you'll see this wooden box. Go ahead and push that out the way and you'll be able to swim even deeper into the trench, and the anglerfish is just in the corner here. Moving on to Sandcastle, so teleport to the beach and make your way to the very back of the map here, and you see that obby there by the sand, so you want to drop down and Sandcastle is at the very end. Moving on to Beanstalk, so teleport to Picnic Island. It is right next to jungle, and this you are going to need to have found Harpy Eagle. So I have made a video prior on this, but Harpy Eagle is in the jungle and it's at the very top of the canopy and you do have to shoot it down. But again, I have made a video on this if you want to go check it out. And then for Beanstalk, you have to climb this beanstalk, which was the most frustrating, annoying, just rage. Like, it was so difficult, and I managed to get about maybe just over halfway, and then I did use a gravity coil because there was no way I was gonna fall. Look, it took me day night, it took me so long. With this, it's honestly just a pure like obby, so there's no tips, there's no tricks behind it. It's honestly all on your skill level, if you can do these sort of obbies or not. But you got this, just keep trying. I got to around maybe this area here with the clouds, and then I was like, hey, there's no way I'm going to fall all the way down, let me just equip my gravity coil. So I did kind of cheat towards the end, but you got this. So now we have the new berries that are in the new Atlantis world, and you are going to need to have found at least 50 berries to unlock Atlantis. So start at the beach, dive down. On top of this hill you'll see this wooden box. Go ahead and push that out the way and you'll be able to swim all the way down to the trenches. Once you reach the trench, head over to this kind of submarine, and on the wall on the left here you'll see this hole and a portal. So starting with Flounder, if you head down to this kind of rock here, Flounder is just inside. You constantly have to spam your space button to get into here. Just kind of twist, turn your sprint on, turn your sprint off, spam your jump, just really try and wedge into this kind of rock here. Moving on to Mermaid, so Mermaid is right behind the teleporter here in the chair. Octopus, really simple, right next to you at the spawn. Moving on to Seahorse, so if you make your way down to the left side here you'll see the Seahorse, and if you talk to him he will basically say, hey, can you find me 6 Atlantis shells around the whole map? Let me show you the locations. So the #3 shell, if you just make your way straight across, number 3 is just on the floor here. Moving on to shell number 5, if you make your way up to the very top, so right opposite the spawn location, you'll find this shell on top of this rock. Moving on to Atlantis Shell 2, it's right outside Kraken's hut right here on the roof. Shell number 4 If you make your way over to the teleporter this time, so far back and into the house, this shell is just hiding in the trash can here. Moving on to shell number 6, really difficult. So if you make your way to the opposite side of the seahorse towards this blue coral here, shell number 6 is hiding just here. It is colored blue, so it makes it hard to see. And lastly, we have shell number 1. So again, if you just make your way to where the teleporter is, it's just at the very top left here. So once you have all 6, you can talk to the seahorse again and you'll be able to collect it. Moving on to Kraken. So on the left here, you want to make your way to Kraken's Lair, and you have 3 trials. So starting with the trial on the right. For this one, it's kind of like raising lava, I think it's called. So start the trial of water, and basically what you need to do is press those blue buttons, and that will kind of help you progress up to the top. So you can see I first entered, was kind of confused, touch this blue button, and that allows these golden boxes to appear. So then you're able to touch the second button, and that allows a golden truss. So it's basically like raising water, and you need to do this obby touching those blue buttons that will unlock different or more parts that help you kind of progress up. And there's 3 different rooms, so you can watch this video so that you're kind of aware of what's going to happen. In the second room, you do need to be quick. But yeah, you can just kind of watch this video, see what happens before you actually do it, just so that you're like fully prepared. But you basically turn on your sprint and go for it. Make sure you're hitting those blue buttons, because they will unlock several parts to help you obviously get higher. And then you have the third room, where you kind of have to jump up to this middle part and then jump down. So you have to be real quick with that, and that obviously unlocks these golden parts here. You know what, it's not too difficult. You got this though, you got this. Here you do have to crouch, just be quick with it, because obviously the water is rising. And once you've done that, go ahead and click that blue button, and that will unlock one of the buttons for the final lair. Moving on to the trial on your left. Now hopefully it's the same for everyone. So I didn't understand this, I honestly just guessed. I'll put the order on screen, the order I went through, but it basically says guess which one is the different color. So confused, I honestly guessed it. But again, I'll put the text on screen what I did, and at the end is the button. And then for the last one, if you head straight, you will enter the most confusing, annoying, stressful maze ever. There's 2 buttons hidden in this, and honestly I have no tips, I have nothing to help, honestly, because it was so confusing. I swam for hours, honestly hours, trying to find these 2 buttons, and I wish I had the audio from when I found the buttons. I screamed, like I was so happy. But there are 2 buttons in this maze, and you basically need to swim around until you found them. I found myself going in circles, hitting dead ends, so stressful, but they're in here, and I did eventually find them, and hopefully you will find them too. There were a few moments where I was going to give up. I was like, I can't do this, because mazes are horrible. They're horrible. But there's the first button, and I screamed. And then the second button, I wasn't actually recording, because again, I was going to give up. So when I found it, I had to quickly hit record and then activate it. So once you have all buttons unlocked, the lair will open. So teleport back to Atlantis and enter that lair. And basically all you need to do, really simple, is swim for your life, okay? Swim, go up, down. This bit here, you don't die straight away from hitting one of those bars, you just lose health as you saw at the top right there. You're gonna squeeze through this, just get all the way to the end. Honestly, it's the most simple bit out of all of it. And once you get to the end, you'll see this kind of pedestal and a Kraken will appear. Moving on to Easter Berry. So from spawn, if you head to your right, talk to Easter Berry. He's only there for a limited amount of time, so get it now. And he will ask you to find, or she, or Berry, will ask you to find 10 Easter eggs around the map. So beach Easter egg if you teleport to the beach, and on your left just behind this rock is beach. Heaven, of course teleport to heaven if you just make your way outside the door. Heaven egg is on the windowsill here. Moving on to cave, so teleport to cave and make your way around, and the cave Easter egg is just hiding behind the arrow sign right here. Took me forever to find. Jungle, teleport to jungle. And on the right side, the plant here, you can see it from here, that green Easter egg. We also have picnic, so teleport to picnic, and picnic Easter egg is just hiding in this bush right here. We also have a circus Easter egg, so teleport to jungle, head inside the circus tent right there, and the circus Easter egg is hiding behind the wooden board here. We have a cave outside, so of course teleport to the outside the cave, and just behind you, jump on this tree, jump on this part here, and there is the green Easter egg towards the back. You also have tower Easter egg, so teleport to the beach and make your way to the northern bridge, and basically you want to make your way to that tower there, maybe halfway over the bridge here. And just on the second level here is the Easter egg. You have bridge, so teleport to the northern bridge or jump down, and this one is just hiding underneath the chair next to spawn. And lastly ocean, so teleport to beach, jump in the water, head down, and then if you kind of stay low, so make your way around the bottom, and you will eventually see the blue egg right here. Once you have all of them, go ahead and talk to Easter Berry and you'll be able to collect them. $100k berry, really simple. 100k is just next to Easter Berry here at spawn. And lastly we have reset berry, you just need to reset to grab that. Let me know if this video helped.